everyone, tonight I am getting my Toolbox planter planted up. I've got a couple different varieties of plants that I want to show you that I'm going to be sticking in here. It's going to kind of play with my other planters, the colors, a little bit like that. So the first thing that we need to do is get this planter filled up halfway with dirt so that we can get our plants a good base in here. Okay, to prep this toolbox here, I drilled some holes in the bottom, but we thought that it would just be better to line it and kind of save the wood just a little bit. So what we did was we took just a heavy black trash bag and we cut it to size, and we basically wrapped the inside of this box. Okay, so let me show you some of the plants that I'm going to be using in here. So this is a Vino Coleus. It likes the shade and it gets kind of tall. So when you're normally doing planters, you want to have your thriller, your filler, and your spiller. So your thriller is something kind of tall, kind of like this one's going to be. And then the filler, I will show you, I'm going to do with mums. And then I'm also going to have 2 ornamental cabbages in here. So let me show you these. I have the orange mums. So they are, I just got the small ones. These are from Lowe's, and I'm just going to pop those in, and they're going to look so good with the purple coleus here. I love those colors together. Then I'm going to have an ornamental, this is actually an ornamental kale. So this is Nagoya white. So it's green, and then it gets, the center of it gets real white and pretty. So it'll kind of add some brightness against all of those dark colors. All right, these are Cool Wave pansies. So I chose a purple color to kind of play with my Vino Coleus, but this one's a little bit brighter purple. And the Wave pansies, this one might actually be a mix. I've never actually planted these, but these will actually last all winter. When it gets really, really super cold, they'll probably lose their blooms on it and look kind of sad. But then if you hang on to them, they'll kind of pop back up in the springtime. So they'll kind of last you. We'll see how we can play with it to bring this into a winter planter. But for now, we're gonna put 3 of these across the front, and this is gonna be my spiller. So these get, I think, let's see here. They get 6 to 8 inches high, and they spread 24 to 30 inches, and they take sun to part shade. So this will get a little bit of morning sun here where this planter is going. So I'm gonna just pop these across the front, and they're gonna kind of get a little bit full and tall, and then they're going to kind of spill out over the edge. So here we go. I'm going to plant all of these. We're gonna start with the Vino Coleus. So because this planter has this bar here, I kind of have to play around with this a little bit. And I am going to, it looks like it's 2 separate plants. I'm going to see what it does, keeping it together. So I just pop it out. And you always want to kind of tease the roots up here a little bit, so that way it takes good to your plants, to your to the dirt. So for now, I think I'm just going to put this in the back. You want to keep your thrillers either in the center or in the back. And I think for right now, I'm going to kind of work around this bar. And let's see what we got here. I might bring just a few little ones up there. All right, so I've got helpers with me now. So I've got the Vino Coleus planted, and the next thing I'm gonna come in with is the orange mums. So I'm gonna take these out.
Hey, can I try to read those?
Yeah, you wanna help me plant some?
I wanna try to read this.
All right, and then I'm gonna put these in front of the bar. We're gonna see how that goes. All right, here you go, helper. It does look nice. You like it? Okay. I might try to be real careful, okay? The mum branches are really easy to break.
Oh, the mum branches.
All right, so we're just going to set it there.
Sissy, can you get back there a little bit? Can you, like, push it like this? I am not touching that again.
All right, so next up I'm doing the ornamental kale. I'm gonna pop this out here, and then on this one I'm gonna kind of clean up the leaves that I see that are already starting to yellow just a little bit. And I'm gonna carefully take this out here, and this is a big root ball on here. but the roots look really good on it. So I'm just gonna pop this in here, and this one, I'm gonna kind of turn at an angle so it will grow out a little bit. This root ball is huge, so I'm just gonna kind of break it down a little bit so it fits in there. Same thing for this one, I'm gonna clean it up. So with your fall plants, you can really crowd them, really put them in there. They're not gonna put on as much growth as they would in the summertime. I'm just trying to look to see if this one's sticking out over here. All right, I still have the wave pansies that I wanna put in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna quickly play around with these plants, maybe try to get some of these mums behind this bar just a little bit here, and then I'll come back and pop in those. Okay, I had to play around with that a little bit to get it the way that I liked it. So I kind of pulled one of the mums back into the back with the Coleus and kind of tucked some of the branches up underneath. I hope I didn't break too many of the mum branches. They are very, very delicate and very easy to break. So be very, very careful with those. I may have to end up replacing that one, but we'll see. We'll give it some good fertilizer tomorrow when I fertilize everything. So I've got my 2 cabbages here in the front as like my 2 centerpieces, and then I stuck 2 mums down here in the corner. So I still have the wave pansies that I can stick in here, and so I kind of played. I want this, and when I come in and add a little bit more soil to this too, I'm gonna kind of tuck some more soil underneath of some of this stuff. Like I need some more under here so it sits up level with this. So let's stick in these cool wave pansies very carefully. I'm gonna dump them out here. And then they look really good. I'm really gonna have to put some soil underneath of those, but this is where they are going to go. So I'm gonna put some soil under here and pop those in. All right, I'm running out of daylight here, so I am just going to quickly fill in all these little holes, and then tomorrow I will show you the finished product, and we will finish putting this porch together because I have some final touches that I want to put on here.